Hey loves, it's Britt, and in this video I'm going to talk about what it means to have your moon trine with someone's Mars in Synastry or vice versa. Now, this is a super underrated aspect. I feel like trines in general are not requested as much, although this one was requested. Thanks, you guys, for your requests. Probably because they're so gentle and natural and maybe not as exciting as some of the harder aspects or the conjunction, but they're definitely very beneficial and show genuine compatibility that is there without even trying. So, trines can be even less noticeable than the sextile aspect, which I have a separate video on for this Moon Mars series, but they're more innate and create this like general feeling like where we just get along as far as those two planets involved. So with this aspect, it's our emotions, moon, and our drive and sex drive and masculine energy. So it's our feminine energy, moon, and our masculine energy, Mars. Our internal energy and world, moon, and our external outward energy, Mars. So this aspect is really good for the Mars person just naturally bringing to life the moon person's desires, deepest heart truth and feelings. Um, so the Mars person could really be an activator for the moon in bringing out all that is there within them and helping them actually create something with it. So when we are in touch with our emotions and our feminine self, we can create a life that is soothing and like satisfaction. We can have satisfaction in life when we are really connected with our moon's energy. So the Mars person can really bring that out of the moon person. In this connection, the moon person is going to be the more feeling one or the more emotional one, and the Mars person the more active one. So the moon person can also feel like the Mars person is very attractive because the way that the Mars person brings out their emotions is it's so gentle and so natural with this one that they actually don't irritate each other like other Moon Mars aspects that we can see where, we really get each other fired up. This one is more subtle, and there's just like a genuine compatibility there where we tend to be very active together. So, this is still a Mars Moon aspect. We're not that couple that just sits around all the time. We get stuff done. There's a lot of fire and energy in this relationship, and passion and sexual energy and creative energy. But it's so subtle and natural that, yeah, we don't piss each other off. There's not, probably not as much attraction right off the bat as the hard aspects or the conjunction where we're just like, whoa, this person like makes my blood boil and like I'm so attracted to them and I also want to kill them or whatever. This one isn't like that, but this one is just a general feeling of like, oh, here's someone that I can play a sport with, or the moon person might think, oh, this Mars person could really help me out around my house, or because moon could sometimes deal with domestic energies as well. So it's very interesting how like much natural compatibility and flow there is with the trine aspect, where it's almost so natural you might not notice it. So you could just be getting along with this person, you've met them, you're friends, there's a lot of compatibility, you feel good together, and then one day realize, wow, we just work really well together, and we can accomplish a lot together, and there is a level of sexual attraction as well in this trine, and it's not so uncontrollable as the other aspects. It's like if it's the right time and the right place, the two people can really get at it and please each other in that way. the Mars person can think that the moon person, or feel that the moon person is like the yin to their yang. You know, this is a really good aspect for getting along well as far as the home life, if we do live together, or even if we're like roommates with this aspect, or we work together, we can just make each other feel safe and at home, where the Mars person is like activating the moon person more and getting them going. But the moon person can definitely bring a soothing influence to the Mars person, and they really feel good together. So we definitely feel good together because there's this natural flow of energy between our masculine and feminine selves. Now, if the Mars person is the woman, she can really help him get in touch with his feelings. So she will be more the initiator, she might be more of a leader, but this can also be really good this way because sometimes men obviously are less connected with the moon and they can more easily project the moon onto their feminine counterpart. So in this relationship, he's able to be in touch with his emotions, and the woman can stimulate that. So that can actually be really helpful to get him going and help him be a more integrated man. So, and it's not so much like with the hard aspects where the woman's going to totally run things. She'll just be slightly more of the leader or the initiator, but in a way that is soothing to him as well. So yeah, and then when it's the reversal, the man's Mars is helping the woman be more in touch with her moon and her feminine instincts. And this one, even though it's a trine, it can still have the classical implications of all moon Mars aspects, that this is like the baby making aspect, right? So there's definitely, because of the fourth house energy of the moon and the sexual energy of Mars, we can see that this couple combines well. And this can be going both ways, so whether the moon is man or woman, or Mars is man or woman, or whatever you identify as, right, the masculine or feminine pole, whoever that is, you do combine well in that familial creating of children's sense, probably even better than any of the other moon Mars aspects. This couple can get together and create something, and whether that is children or not, they definitely have that impetus to create that. And it's a very creative aspect. Moon Mars aspects are definitely creative because, yeah, like I've said so many times in this video already, the feminine and the masculine meet, and in this sense it's in a very harmonious, flowing, easy way. So if you have this aspect, consider yourself blessed, because it's a good one. And it's also, even though it's easy, I don't want it to sound like that this is not activating, because it's definitely still not a relaxing couple. This is an active couple. This is a passionate couple. The Mars and the moon making any aspect is going to bring a lot of passion, and so this is still a very passionate aspect. It's just more manageable than the others, and definitely when it's the right time and place and scenario, they really work together well, physically, sexually, emotionally, around the home, at work. It's a really good aspect to have. So I'd love to know your experience of this aspect. Was it like this? Was it not like this? Let me know in the comments, and thanks for your requests, you guys. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.